And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout.
Here we go.
The 34 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Tackle. Kill. Turn up.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go, Pete.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
46 down, man, 5-4. Hey, wahoo!
And it's incomplete.
But there was no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Hey, box drop.
Now Wentz. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Check four.
Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. And this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Brady, he finds Dorsett. It's complete. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Check it, reload. Don't bend it.
Here's Brady. And able to find Dorsett. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Philip Dorsett. 36 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, 74 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll run it here. This is James White. There he goes, right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. James White, 66 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not a good return here. He is brought down at the 7-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decided.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And the defense loses him. It's complete. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 46 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Check it back.
Trey 15. Trey 15. Go. Go.
Watch my board. Hey, get the weight room.
From the red zone now, Wentz.
It's over.
That is caught at the 7. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Got one.
On first and goal, Howard. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. On second and goal, Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Kyle Van Noy. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
82.
Wentz now on third and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will be out of bounds on what will wind up being the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The throw complete to Dorsett. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
You're looking there, the defensive back was maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Here we go.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Here.
Come to me, it's me. Hey, Mike,
5'9", 5'9".
quit talking about it and bring it.
Hey, exit.
Come on, boy, 51.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kyle Van Noy able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Hey, Zoo!
To try again after the sack. Wentz. It's caught by Jackson. A big play there for Philly. 49 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Elliott good with a PAT. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Brady. Dorsett making the catch. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Brady to throw. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A gain of 3, second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Brady. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. Gostkowski for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
Let's go.
They're on the 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right?
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Kill.
Hey, Delta.
Right here, guys. Mike 51. Hey, tight. Mike 51.
To throw is Wentz. And his throw is incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Dorsett on the return. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10.
Check. Walk 54.
Watch the slants.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
53.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Dorsett's got it. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. 1st down, here's White. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady complete to Dorsett. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Brady going to to try and throw on third down. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And the 13-year man puts it through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a first down. Brady now on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Brings up second and 9. The 40-yard line.
Kill.
54.
Hey, Alpha.
Check. Watch.
On second and 9. Wentz. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
And an Eagle first down.
Hey, watch.
On first down, Wentz. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Hey, 166.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Over the middle, Dorsett. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Pilot, 64, weak. Alpha.
Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Motion. Flag.
To throw is Brady. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Brady now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. That throw by Brady incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Wentz now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. They run with Howard. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Throwing on 2nd down. Wentz. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Throwing now is Wentz. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Let's go, defense. Our time.
Bravo.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. I got you.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He gets it to James White. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Foxborough. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. It's caught. This is White. Give him 2 yards on that play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
Watch the pass. Alert 3. Alert 3. Check 26. Switch it. Alert. Come on, switch it.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. An opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
I got you. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Slam. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
Hey, Alabama.
Opting to run again here with White. And he's in.
Aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns, but the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Extra point good by Gostkowski, and the lead now up to 14.
Eagles 17.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Hey, Haywood.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards.
1st down, Eagles.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st down, they run with Howard. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jordan Howard with his 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys are back within a single score. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Brady now to throw. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Let him know.
Hey, Alabama. Back.
Check 9.
Regular. Check 49. Check both bandit.
Brady going to throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st down.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go with Howard to begin the drive. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be...
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Jamie Collins in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wentz, he's going to let it fly. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Watch the shit!
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
54.
Wentz going to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.